YouTube, welcome back to Trails in the Sky with them, Turk. Turk is a little high at the moment on some Benadryl.
Okay, I was supposed to say, not exactly that, more just loopy.
Yeah, same difference when it comes to Benadryl.
That shit throws you to a different reality, yeah, doesn't it?
Alright, so where were we?
We finally made it into Bose, so we're past the prologue.
Yeah.
I forget if we've taken any side quests. I know we talked to Rugrin over in the bracer deal around here.
We turn these two in. There's the Ravenue Monster and bless you, and the missing airliner. Oops. Okay, so Ravenue is going to be to the west. And then we have the missing airliner. The mayor's house is on the west side of town. We could go to the mayor's house.
I forget, is one of the things over at Ravenue monster elimination?
Yeah.
We should probably do that first.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, this is... Oh, there's the horrible factory.
This is the first town that's split into two sections.
Hello. I would like to,
upgrade all of my shit.
It sucks that you can't buy quartz.
Yeah, being able to at least get another way of step it besides just the pitiful drops from most enemies would be really helpful in this one.
Or like, hey, if I have 3 impede 1s, can I fuse them into an impede 2? No. Hi, Ginger! So, this is Trails in the Sky first chapter. The first game in the Legend of Heroes Trails series. This is the 6th game overall.
But the first in the ongoing saga.
Yeah. So this is the 6th entry in the Legend of Heroes series, but as of this game, it becomes its own overreaching meta-narrative that has spanned
20 years.
Yeah, 20 years for one thing. Because this game came out in 2004. Hi, TGP! And this game has spanned 13 titles so far. No,
potentially 14.
14 now.
Yeah, it's not.
15
We're still not
if you
sure
count
if
Nayuta.
Nayuta is main canon or not, but it probably is going to be.
Because there's a 3 Sky, 2 Crossbell, 4 Arabonia, Reverie,
and 3 Calvert.
Oh yeah, 14. It is an amazing JRPG series with like many interconnected characters and storytelling, and I cannot recommend it enough. Though if you do want to play this series, and you don't want to play like a quote-unquote more difficult JRPG, because this one can be a little difficult in terms of like character build, I would say start with Trails of Cold Steel and then like watch a lore video of the Liberal and Crossbell arcs.
Honestly, I'd say even just starting at Sky 3rd does a lot.
I will never advocate starting for Sky 3rd. I will never advocate it because you've got to understand where Ring comes from. You need to understand his ogre power. Yes, I believe
every single game is on Steam.
Yes, every single game is on Steam. Some of them have not been translated into English yet.
Yeah, you can get the 2 most recent games in the series that have released in Japan are Kuro no Kiseki, which is coming out in July here in the States, finally, after like 3 or 4 years. And Kuro no Kiseki 2 Crimson Sin. You can purchase them even from the official publisher here in the West, on Steam at the moment. There's just no English text in them.
Yeah.
There's fan patches to add in that, but I recommend that for Kuro 1. Kuro 2's is half really good fan translation, half MTL trash that is very poorly worded a lot of the time.
Someone set us up the bomb. It's you! All rebels belong to us. We have an ad break coming in 10 minutes as a reminder. Remember, the best way to avoid ads is with an Amazon Prime subscription, which you get for free every month, so long as you have Amazon Prime. And the other way is by subscribing to the channel for $5 or more. It helps the channel grow, and you get some fun emotes and some amazing sub badges.
Also, I forget, is the monster we're looking for over in Ravenous Trail, or are they over here in West Buds Highway outright?
It just said Ravenous Monster Elimination.
Alright, that could be a couple of things then, but I have my eyes open on both.
Ow!
There is a chest on this screen, though, by the way.
There's what?
There's a chest on this screen.
Oh, I thought you said
On this map, rather.
Hi, Berserk!
Hey, Berserk.
Are we done already?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ow!
Oh?
Hello. You're spooky.
It's a little cobra.
It's some mushrooms. I forget how silly some of the monsters are in this. I have to look into some of these for, like, your page. That did not work. Yeah, I don't know what. Hi, lab. What the mole doing? You know.
Hey, yo, what the mole doing?
Not bad. I do find it a little weird that, like, it just says elemental efficacy as opposed to elemental resistances. Did we ever talk about that? Like, normally you would see this and be like, oh, they resist water. No, they're weak to water.
I guess it's their way of trying to like consolidate a weakness and strength bar into one thing without having to change the graphics around too much.
I
That way you can just be like, all right, this is. Yeah, that sounds right for sound alerts. Like it's probably easier for them to code a single bar that goes between 0 and 200 than it is.
Yeah.
Having two separate bars.
Kind of like one of
with
those Stack
screen-based.
Overflow things.
Plus, we have to keep in mind that this launched on Japanese PCs in 2004, so screen real estate was a very real issue.
Yeah, the sound alerts are showing. They're not muted. They're just not connected. Like, it's going through like, hey, we recognize you're trying to... We recognize you're trying to do something here, but, no comprende. Also, Joshua got his ass handed to him again.
He does that a lot.
Joshua's like the Lance of this game. That's an epic battle fantasy reference for anyone listening.
I'm still blown away by what my partner did. Looking at his spell right now.
Huh?
Remember how I told you my partner
yeah.
for my birthday got me the Estelle Nendoroid somehow? I don't know how she did that.
Senpai, thank you for the hydrate and stretch.
My back! It pops in places it's not possible for. The chest is empty. So very empty.
I like that that's included in this game. The fact that every single chest has its own empty text. Oh, hi.
I'm glad they kept doing it through these. I miss it dearly, though. You know, depending on how far we get in tonight, me being slightly loopy on Benadryl might actually accidentally be relevant to a certain story I've been holding back on involving this chapter.
Firebots.
I'ma blow them up.
Man, when you go to new areas, playing on hard mode is very, very helpful.
Yeah, Trails' approach to difficulty I really like in that it's largely just a numbers buff with some occasional strategy changes here and there. But as long as you have the numbers, you can probably keep up with it, no problem.
you.
just that with the missing returns on EXP returns,
Thank you,
it's a
Senpai.
bit harder to try and grind out ahead of time.
By the way, I've decided that maybe as a subathon goal for the 2-year anniversary, we might do modded Lobotomy Corporation and modded Library of Ruina, if anyone's interested in that. There are a couple of... God damn it, Joshua. There are a couple of mods I'm interested in trying out. Hi, Super Coon. Oh, I love that emote.
Seems you came up.
Yeah, good old Ohio. When someone pointed out to me that the wrench is not, in fact, another hand, it's behind her back, I lost my mind.
Let's see, okay. Oh, I didn't even see that. I hate how these monsters will just pop up on screen.
Yeah, the fading on them is rough, on top of the fact that I don't think they have enough of a drop shadow to be able to easily discern depending on how fast you're moving.
Yeah, another thing is that, hey, they blend in with the scenery.
Yeah, that's one thing that the change to 3D really did help out with, is depth perception and stuff like that.
Spin to win?
Huh?
Spin to win. Oh god, that dealt
Oh,
negative
spin to win.
damage. God damn it, Joshua!
One day he'll live.
One day he'll live, you know, for longer than 2 attacks.
This is the fear I had when you selected hard mode at the start of all this, I won't lie. Like, uh-oh.
You know what? True. But also, I'm too stubborn to give in.
Like, I think, starting on hard mode became easier to do as the series went on, because they gave you so many more tools to deal with things.
Oh, well,
Early on,
besides
there's
Master
no-
Quartz, you've also got the... Like in... God,
You got the Link system going on as of the Cold Steel games, you got Brave Orders and all those. There's just so many more tools to deal with
a
that stuff.
majority of characters as well. Like, you start with a full party.
Yeah, actually, because they start doing that pretty consistently as early as 0.
Smack those bitches. Why is that are these guys just, like, physically tanky? Or am I just that weak?
Did you upgrade your weapons?
Yeah.
I think you did. Yeah, I think it's just magic's the way to go here. Or S-Crafts. Because I think S-Crafts... I forget if they ignore defense, or if they just have such a higher damage ratio that defense matters less.
Can we stop hitting our himbo? Well, not our himbo. He's a smart one. Oh. Well then. You would. Oh my god. Land an attack!
Piece of cake.
Okay, let me check something really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we upgraded. Set Chrome Pass.
Revenue Trail is this way. This place is kind of a maze.
Great.
Well, it is once we get to the second screen. First screen's just a straightforward pathway.
That whiff, though. Yeah. I'm happy you guys are enjoying my misery. I love you, booklets. Never change.
Please change a little.
Chupacabra. It's a fucking chupacabra.
And it's a plant.
Oh, are we done already?
Ba 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 ba. I feel like one of the biggest failings you can have in an RPG is having a victory jingle that's not catchy. Very few come to mind that aren't.
Did he just give me
But
a
if you don't,
suck? Yeah, it seems like our physical attack is just dick off.
I'm really curious. I think we upgraded when we were there, but
We did.
Yeah, we'll be heading back there probably relatively soon anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. We can just check if we're over there.
Stop giving me the suck.
I seem to remember us doing it, so I believe we did, but we might as well check when we're next over there.
Okay, I'm done with you already. I hate.
Oh, are we done already?
Do, 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 do.
This piece just makes me want to play Crosscode again.
I have not played that. I've heard that's good.
It's good. It's difficult, but good.
I'm used to difficult, but good. Alright, there's a village here! I
Oh.
completely forgot about this.
Can we get some new weapons? So this is Ravenue Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Oh, there's an orchard. Orchard. I always get those two words mixed up. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here.
You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before?
Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only get to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that?
There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're familiar with, you can end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know what the geography when chasing a criminal.
Okay, nerd. That's exactly right, you fucking nerd. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time.
Maybe someday.
Maybe, like, in the 4th installment of a tetralogy? Who knows?
Maybe, we'll see.
This is just a store to buy ingredients.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients. Thank you, bad Donald impression.
God, I hate it. Donald is just such a fucking meme in that series, despite the fact that he's apparently the strongest mage in the entire series.
Oh gosh, Donald. You gotta let that anger out of you, buddy. No!
Let's see, that's the Moonlight Path. Elder's house.
We might need to talk to the elder before we go on the job.
Are there any quests I'm missing at the moment?
Not to my knowledge. Let me check.
You know what these sound effects also remind me of? This is the same, like, footstep sound effect of Dark Cloud.
Probably same stock library, honestly.
Yeah.
Not seeing any quests you can miss here in Ravenue.
Yeah, we're the ones with the Bracer Guild. Yeah, we saw the one thing on the bulletin board. Yeah, here. My name is Reeson, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. Gee, you know what? I'm not even gonna sass you. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. Oh, Turk.
So, do you know what kind of monster is taking up residence in the area?
I don't think anybody's gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. Where in the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find, then. It looks like we'll have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed the monster's gone into slumber. Well, who knows?
Yeah, I'm sure nothing's wrong.
Yeah, nothing bad is gonna happen.
Alright, the good news is I believe there is an inn here to use, so you don't need to backtrack all the way.
Yeah, there's a lodgings. Home invasion! Here to take all your treasure!
Weirdly, you get more items later in the series in houses than earlier, and it's usually by talking to people. So like, oh hey, you want this, like, little bit of corn? Here you go.
Hey, do you want this black Siberian ore? Why do you fucking have
Why
this?
the fuck do you have this?
For those of you who don't know, that is an item that is used to upgrade endgame weapons into their ultimate form.
Usually you can only get one per playthrough.
Yeah, it's usually one per playthrough, and in some games, like Trails of Cold Steel, where you have 13 playable characters?
Sometimes you can get 2 or 3, but that usually requires super min-maxing and doing every task along the way, like maxing out the recipe books and all that. Hey, Caro!
Hi, Caro! But yeah, when we get to Cold Steel, because I have played through all of Cold Steel on my own, I'm going to be making new game files for those, as opposed to doing New Game Plus.
Now, see, what I find interesting about that, by Cold Steel they actually start, or actually no, by even Crossbow, they start adding some interesting stuff to New Game Pluses exclusively.
You know, I now that you mention it, I might do that, but like some of the fun stuff. So we can play on a harder difficulty, but...
The way to do it might be to do, because you can, they have options for that stuff, so you can probably be like, alright, let's do New Game Plus, max bonding points,
yes!
so you can see all the bonding scenes.
That is something
like,
I would do. That is something I would do. But not like, oh, keep your equipment. And I'm like, no, that just kind of ruins the experience. That kind of ruins the strategy. But max bonding points, yes.
Not even the bones, oh no! The chicken needs those!
Hi, Somnius! Thank you for the stretch. Okay, time for the maze.
Alright,
Oh,
so...
Cool. I see why it's a fucking maze now.
Yep. We want to take care of every route that's not the ones to the west, because there's a treasure chest at the end of 3 of those pathways. The only one that doesn't have one is the one on the far west. So
It's hard to tell what the front side of these things is. Hi, Jeebus. Wow, that deals dick all damage. Burn, motherfucker. Stop giving me the sword!
Audrey, burn!
Oh, what? You're just gonna get 2 attacks in one go? Phew. I'm gonna zap you. I'm gonna zap you good.
Oh, are we done already?
We do get stats whenever we level up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tear bomb.
In fact, in order to get one of the trophies done in, I forget if it was Zero or Azure, on a New Game Plus run when I was already a certain level, I basically had to put everyone back down to the base level weapons to do the damage I would like to do, in order to bait out certain other things.
God, these things hit so hard.
Because I had the higher defense if I needed the weaker attacks.
Okay, so we are dealing a little more damage. Oh, not moving for attack. Yeah, we are dealing a little more damage. So those other enemies are just... You prick. You fucking prick. Why you poison? Why must you poison?
Because they're roly-polies, and that is what they do. That's how they work in real life, right?
Oh, cool, I'm paralyzed too. Oh, Josh is dead again. I hate these things. I remember why I hate them now. Have fun lurking. Death blow.
Not as good as it sounds.
I know, but like...
Because death blow quartz in this break after use. For those that don't know, death blow means your attacks can instant kill.
Man!
There's ways to have this pretty consistently on your attacks down the line in this series, but for right now, since they break in one use, the best use for them is Shining Palms, I believe.
Yeah. But you
what's
can
really
never
annoying is
predict
that
where to get Shining Palms.
there are some enemies that have that on their physical attacks. It doesn't break after one use with them. We'll talk about them when we reach them, though.
Airstrike. Firebolt. Stone Hammer. I got the sock. What I hate about encountering multitudes of enemies like this that are like, hey, we're physically resistant. You have to go through your EP. But EP is such a precious resource right now.
At least with this particular area in terms of its design. The village is right there that acts as a safeguarding point. As long as you got the mirror, which even then we did the sandwich tricks, we got a lot.
Yeah.
Check the chest again.
Nope. Still
empty.
empty.
Did we do that for the other one as well?
No, but maybe we'll go back to it.
This is the one pathway that doesn't have anything down it. It's the monster we don't need to fight. Reduced to searching empty chests? Oh, that's really sad.
Oh, fuck you. But yeah, Deathblow Fee, Deathblow Dodge Tank Fee is kind of bonkers.
Dodge Tank Fee is so busted that they could do nothing about it, so they just had to make her do less damage as the games went on.
I think I got to a point in
Reverie. I think I got to a point in Reverie when I had an entire team of 6 evade tanks. So like, hey, nothing can hit me.
Voice acting, VTubers, video games are long ago the nations of Twitch lived in peace and harmony, but everything changed when the meta attacked. Only the moderators, rulers of the TOS could stop it. But when the world needed them most, they banned random things instead. Several years have passed and we've discovered many alternatives, some of which we hope will save the world. God damn you for being that funny. God damn you for being that funny, Varus. What level should we be by the end of the game, what do you think?
Well, remember, because you start automatically at level 40 in SC unless you're, like, between, I think, level 40 and 50 at the end of this. So, we're, I think, doing pretty good at the moment.
Feuerbolt. Stone Hammer. Thank you, Johnny on the Bosch.
Piece of cake.
See, I'm so put off by like the lack of physical damage because compared to someone like Reen who can do tens of thousands of physical damage.
But that's also an effect of how many other tools they added along the way. Save coming up here, by the way.
Will do.
Because, did you see on the map how there was that little, like, intersection that has 3 pathways at it?
Yeah.
The monster and a cutscene are at the center of that.
We're good to go.
Cool. Oh, thank you. Just gonna...
Yeah, it's best to just save your resources.
You would think they would deal soldier damage instead of mage. Well, you see, the thing is...
Hard mode's a bitch. Yeah, the center of this is where the monster is. I think there's an automatic cutscene for it. Hope you saved your S-craft.
I've got a bunch of,
Hello, just realizing they reused this exact character model in Cold Steel.
It's a fate spinner. Oh my god. Whatever the hell that means.
They spin fate. What does that mean?
I know. Gonna get that critical S-craft in.
Here I come.
Oh!
Crit guard. Ooh.
Well, you're a bitch.
The moment Shara casts, use her S-craft. Got the girl HP.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him recharge any HP.
Someone's been naughty.
God, I love her. Ow. You cockmongering ass nugget. Oh, that's good. That's
Ooh,
good.
yes. That's really good. I'd say
Skip
go for
a turn. So he stays in faint. And then we could just wallop him.
Yeah.
Repeat smart spikes.
On top of the fact you didn't want to do any accidental delays to let them get
0
their
damage,
recovery.
huh? 0 damage. Thanks. Cool. Fuck you.
Victory!
We done already?
Oh, I'm just gonna have an ability that, you know, negates your damage. Cool, why? Oh, you know. Yikes, that scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. Quick, walk without rhythm. It almost caught us completely off guard, too.
If it had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it.
Agreed. Hold on a second, I gotta notice on my phone. Okay, which of you is a motherfucker? Which of you is a motherfucker? Thank you for the contribution on Throne, by the way, everyone.
Oh, who's the motherfuck?
Again, I appreciate any and all gifts you guys are giving. I don't expect them, but it means a lot when you guys do. And again, never spend if it's outside of your means. See, even Joshua agrees.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, we're not done here quite yet. Head north and then branch west.
Yep, I figured.
That's like the only other thing that's on this trail at the moment.
Man, I
There
can't
is
wait.
an area to the north, but there's no chests there. It's just enemies.
I can't wait to get Elliot. Elliot and Emma.
I can't wait to get Elliot because Elliot just has a craft point based heal that's worth a damn.
Yeah!
I am error.
Okay, you enjoy yourself.
Oh, where's Bagu?
Time to jump these
At
guys.
this point, we are, I think, good to head back to...
So don't go to the mine yet?
Yeah, there's nothing up there besides monsters. And you don't need to place to fight any of them.
Okay. Zelda 2 stream? I don't know. Oh look, they're all the same level as Shara. For the next
If
4
you do that,
experience.
do the one. Use the game shark code that gives you unlimited lives, because that backtracking sucks.
There we go. Hey, we took care of your monster problem. I like that his name is Figaro. And we took care of it too. We took care of the monster like it was nobody's business.
Ignore the claw marks in Joshua's face.
Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Thank Adios.
God. Ay, Dios mío.
There's not much to enjoy in the village, but please enjoy your stay.
So what do you got here in this village? Graves. And I want to leave.
Alright, now we're gonna go turn the mission in and then continue the story. Right?
Yeah, we're good to head back and turn in the quests.
Let me just, Hey, you took care of your monster. Can I get a free stay? Oh, you cock.
The only free rides around here are to prison. Oh.
Ah, damn it! Stop giving me the sock! Hate those things. I hate monsters that have that type of a gimmick where they're like super tanky and have the ability to restore their HP. Like, can you let me have some fun?
Don't mind healing enemies depending on the percentage of what they can heal.
Yeah, the fact that those things can heal chunks, like 40% of their HP.
Like healing the equivalent of 2 attacks, 3 attacks, I'm good with. Healing an entire health bar, that's where I start to be like,
Alright.
Dear God, I think he's drunk again.
Everything's all done, now we can go to the mayor's...
Mayor's house is the thing to the far west, on the opposite side of here.
Hello, Mayor. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier.
Calm down, Estelle.
It looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. No, I just wonder if she's home.
Oh, do we have visitors?
Oh, sorry.
Am I boring you?
Yes.
I'm a butler, damn it! Welcome to the Booze Mayor's residence! May I ask who you are, please?
We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details.
Well, I have heard from the mayor that we wouldn't be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment.
Bitch, what? Why?
She has gone to worship at the chapel.
Oh.
When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making her return any moment now.
Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel?
Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does a mayor look like? Like, the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore.
Feathers? Gemstones from... what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature?
Stop describing the vampire.
If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace.
Again, stop describing the vampire. Huh?
Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her.
Now you're just describing Alyssa's mom.
That might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people.
I only know one maid in this series. Well, a couple, but I know one particular maid. But I know it's not her. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. But first, let's see if they got any treasure. You got any treasure?
No.
But I can smell the treasure.
I think you might just be smelling Joshua.
Right to the chapel.
That is Purple Building.
Purple building for FNAF?
Go!
Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for.
And you are... Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies, we're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Leela. I see them as the mayor's daily needs.
Being Sarah Tan and Foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where's the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray?
She's playing hooky from her religious duties.
Huh? I wrote this game.
I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too.
That's not how it works.
I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seemed like she has quite a unique personality.
Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued.
There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times.
You don't say.
Anyway, I'm on my way to meet with her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I'll let her know you're there.
Nope, we're going with you. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if I came along with you instead?
No. Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bowes Market, then. As I try to stealthily open a bag of chicken and a biscuit so it doesn't collapse the audio. Over to the market in circles! Oh!
I love doing that. When you have four sprites that, like, trail behind each other, I just love doing this. Like, it would make sense to just start following the leader perfectly. Or, like, just stop and follow the leader like they would stack up. But no, they're just trailing behind perfectly. That's just silly. Oh, there's Dorothy. Wow, this place is really huge. I wonder where the mayor is.
Oh, fuck. Well, if he does stand out in the crowd, I'm sure you'll find it right away. Fuck.
Take your time. I'll do the reading.
Oh, this is like fun.
Oh, she's pretty. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants and bows.
But, ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the bows market in general.
I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were the other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity of the market. Return these goods to the original prices at once.
Alright, we'll do as you say.
Now, I don't doubt your passion for the bows market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become a wonderful merchant in bows.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best.
She is certainly booming.
Madam.
Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me.
Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. Never mind that. These people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately.
Oh, that emblem is... Which were the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but... She's
So
young.
does that mean you're...
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bows region. You're a child. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really gonna have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I tell you what, though, I had heard the mayor of Bows was a woman, but I never imagined you would be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bows Market and the political foundation which he set up. Because, you know, being an elected official is totally a hereditary thing.
I'm assuming this is just due to some older, like, Middle Ages types politics, where
Probably.
it was more just like village chief kind of deal.
Probably.
That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one.
After all, I'm just daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my crest with you again? Sure, that'll be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the market. Or bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that braces would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrating us a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bows airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. 1 second. Sorry, my phone is being... Stop it! Thank you! Phone was being fucky. And just when business had been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too.
I see. So this has an economic appeal, right?
Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, as we'd like to accept the job, but the army has actively been trying to exclude racists from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running the show? Excluding braces, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked braces from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Mabel? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you.
Meaning...
Lila?
Yes, madam.
Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and then handed them to the Mayor Mabel. I guess this should be sufficient. Yeah, please take this with you. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region.
Fuck!
Mode.
I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. Marcy! Oh my god! Marcy changing from a tier 1 to a tier 3?
Holy shit.
Thank you so much! Holy crap and a half. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying that your messages for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something.
It's not lying, we'd just not be telling him everything.
Marcy is now the only tier 3 sub on the channel and flaunting that golden star next to her snippet.
Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it.
I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do I need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a vault called the Hawken Gate on the international border. Oh, I know Hawken.
I know Hawken well.
Hawken.
You should be able to find the general there.
Oh boy.
Alright, everyone. I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If you find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Hawken Gate is at the end of the Ison Road, to the north of the east of Bowes Highway.
In short, we need to head out of the east gate, then turn north thereafter, right?
I feel you, Marcy. Alrighty then, Hawken Gate, here we come. But first we're gonna check out the weapons. Where's the weapon merchant? Weapon merchant.
I don't remember who it is in here, I just know they're in here.
Hi, Dorothy.
Oh, hi, what are you walking? God damn it.
Well, don't you all have shining faces today? Okay, now smile
No,
for the
it's called
camera, please.
crackers.
It looks like she can't hear you.
Yeah, I guess it's off in the roll again.
Joshua, where'd you get that popcorn?
Don't worry about it.
As he shoves the entire bucket in his mouth.
Yeah, we bought all the stuff.
Yeah, I guess it's combination of hard mode showing its face on top of probably being slightly underleveled. I was like, what level is Shara right now?
Oh, they're all 12.
Alright, so that means you're honestly up to snuff, because what I realized later on, because I was also fighting less than you are even on my first playthrough, usually I would be about the level that the guest party members are by the time they leave.
And she's still a guest party member.
Technically, yes. That's why you should probably be focusing on, when we do orbit stuff, unlocking slots for Joshua and Estelle still.
Yeah.
No chests to worry about on Eisen Road, just straight forward path. One enemy to watch out for, though, but I'll warn you when you run into them.
I'ma fight it. Nah, I'd win. What up, bitches?
Howdy right there. The Harkin Gates currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Sorry to make you waste your breath, but we are authorized to be here.
This is Mayor Maybells. The mayor's requested we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search.
As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later.
I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know Mayor Maybell's the one in charge of the entire region? You can't just ignore that.
I do like that Liberal has, like, a mix of democracy and kingdom. Like, yeah, they've got the queen, but they've also got a democracy. Whereas Erebonia is, like, currently all about the nobility system. Whereas Crossbell is, like, almost all democratic. And then to the east, Calvard is...
Calvert's democratic. They got presidents. Alright. I'll grant you permission to pass to make sure you don't cause any problems.
You okay, dude?
Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we get it already. We're not gonna start a war. Alright then, let us through.
That poor guy, so much stress being near the border.
Time to flight. It's a Romero. Okay, yeah, now that's the kind of damage I'm expecting.
Well, there's a good reason for this. That's
Why?
the enemy. I was gonna see if you actually fell for it. That enemy has a trick to them. They'll reflect arts back at you.
Oh no, I'm always gonna test bonking first.
Yeah.
Also with the the reflective helmet.
They are distinctly weak to physical attacks.
They don't give a lot of experience. Ooh, bind whip, huh? Sure.
Oh, that's a fairly
sure,
good
can use that
timing,
on me
but-
anytime.
Considering what's coming up, that is the perfect time to learn that.
Sure, can use that move on me anytime. Not indeed, Tristana. Joshua, we're gonna have a talk later. So, what does it do? It impedes!
There we go, that's the good shit. To explain what impede does to chat, if a boss or any other enemy is charging either their own spell or a physical attack that needs a turn to charge, impede will cancel that cast.
And in later games, it can just push them down on the list of movement.
Not directly. Most impede moves do have delay on them inherently, though, so yeah.
Is this the enemy to watch out for?
No, it was the previous one. This thing is strong, but it doesn't have any special thing to it outside of my memory of it. Presh Velger.
Burn that bitch, then. Grace Velger. I know him from Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, we're doing MMORPG.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, you cock. Oh, that's the damage we love to see.
Let's say go in physical on the Romeros and then just have her cast another spell. At this point, you're probably good. Oh! Joshua! Bonk!
And now whip for you.
Oh, are we done already?
God, she's playing into it now. She's playing into it.
It's what she do.
Isn't 500 like the highest elemental efficacy?
If it is, I don't remember. It's been a while. Past a certain point, I stopped paying too much attention to elemental efficacy, unless it was like directly immune to it, because I would just be like, alright, this character has these two elements. Even with lower efficacies, it'll still do good enough damage, especially with the Master Chord setup I have going on.
I remember my Emma having like all elements at her disposal. Oh my lord and a half. Hi.
I think in Cold Steel 3 for my Altina got to a point where even like a low efficacy element that she would have, usually like water or shadow, would still do 4 digits.
Yeah. Altina, I focused on space, time, and imagine, while Muse was the other 4.
Muse, I basically had exclusively using water. I use a lot of water magic, is what I've noticed over the years of me playing this.
I mean, it's... You fucking what? Motherfucker just summoned. Just do your job, Joshua. Thank you.
Oh, are we done already?
All that for 14 experience.
Yay!
Experience is kind of shit, I want to say. Not like outright bashing the game or anything, but like, you know, you could do with giving me a little more, please. Considering the amount of damage they output.
Return of the Wind Waker song.
This is the Hawking Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire, and is the rampart that protects Liberl from foreign threats. Hi, Vinery! Make it Fabula and level up every time you turn up. Yeah. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction. Bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberl.
Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet General Morgan. There are some barracks right there at the side of the gate. Maybe you'll find him in there.
Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chests. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot all about that. Somehow I feel while we are doing this.
Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this.
Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer.
Before you go into the barracks, head into the bar on the left side of the area.
I figured there would be something. A recipe?
More like someone. Ah, what a surprise.
My son!
This is my first time eating Liberl's cooking, but it was rather delectable.
If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great Liberl cooking as well. You'll enjoy this trip of yours, alright?
That I will do, believe me.
Thank you for the hydrate.
If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dab like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land.
Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. If only he knew. If only this guy knew.
Yeah. Huh, well then, maybe I will.
Do you think this guy is?
He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. Also, before we leave, talk to the guy at the corner table. I'm a merchant! Take this!
Okay. I found it to be a little odd. That's an understatement.
Alright, I see what I'm going wrong with here. So now that we've seen this scene, we have to go talk to someone in front of the barracks. Then we come back here and talk to Blondie again, and then we talk to that person at the thing, because they have a Cornelia chapter is what it is, and it's a little bit... like, it's blink and you miss it timing.
And I
What
have
happened?
chapters 1 and 2. This guy?
Yeah.
How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on Eisen Road yet.
We came here on there from Mayor Maybell and from Bose.
What happened? We met a character, a very, very specific character twin.
You think you can get us in to see General Morgan?
Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the General, but unfortunately, he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now.
Looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you?
I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar on that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back.
The bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar at a place like this anyway?
Obviously, because this is the border of the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit.
That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need a facility like an inn and bar.
Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar.
Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberl, but may I ask if you're traveling to the Empire?
No, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire.
You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberl Kingdom? I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberl, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are.
Who we are?
Indeed, you're bracers, no?
How'd you know we removed our bracer emblems? Wait, are you trying to tell us you're in the same profession?
It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold flickering eyes of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What?
Huh? No? You're a bold one, aren't you? I forgot he's kind of bi-coded.
Oh no, it coded?
Okay, you know what? That's putting it too lightly. I forget how fucking bisexual he is.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute, you... Are you one of those men who likes other boys?
I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance.
Supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul.
He's fucking pansexual.
And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink.
After my exposure to him in Cold Steel, I forgot he's open about it.
For things such as these are those which pique my interest.
So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert.
How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. It feels as if my delicate glass heart's about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is.
God damn.
Hey, you three!
Oh, it's a soldier from earlier.
The general's just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter. He said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately.
No.
Wow, that was much quicker than I thought.
Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on.
Okay then, let's be off, shall we?
Is he joining us? Motherfucker! What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so.
You notice. Everything about you all just seems so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gentle mademoiselle.
Of course we're going to mind! Now, get you, shoot! Shoot!
Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal?
One of the most important characters in the entire series. He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the General.
Alright, now we can go back in there and talk to the guy at the table for Carnelian Chapter 3.
Oh, I found this within the last 15 seconds. Here you go.
But yeah, that tiny spoiler alert. This guy is in.
He has the most appearances in any character in the series.
Yeah,
He's in
he
most
appears
of the
in
game.
the most games in the entire series, despite the fact that he is a supporting character, quote unquote.
Let me put it like this: barring Nayuta with its duplicit canonicity at the moment, he's only not been in one game in the series.
Which was, I think, Trails from Zero?
I'm not going to say anything, because that way I'll leave you in suspense.
True, because I've never played the Crossbell games. So Vinary, he technically yes, but also no, because the Trails games are actually all a connected story. Like, how many years have passed between Sky and
It's been about...
7,
Wait, I'm doing
5?
math. It's been about 5 years, 5-6 years.
Yeah, so from between this game and to the latest game of the series, about 6 years have passed in world. And you will see these characters grow up and change throughout the games, both in personality and appearance. And that motherfucker, in every sense of the word motherfucker, that motherfucker is, he appears in the most games. So technically, yes, he's Sid, but also, he's the same character.
I can hear some arguing. Was there some kind of trouble with another traveler?
That is a short amount of time. Well, technically, Twin, it's because a lot of these games,
Happen right after the other.
Yeah, they some of them interconnect, and some of them happen, like, right after each other.
Like, there's 2 particular games that take place over the course of a month,
Yeah.
for instance.
Like, Trails of Cold Steel 2 and 4 take place over a month, because all the events cascade and an avalanche through Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 3 lead to, like, urgency and need to complete in a month. Also,
meet the general now, please.
The time between Cold Steel 2 and 3 is the longest time skip in the series.
Not anymore.
Oh. What is...
Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places when you're not permitted.
Does Kuro no Kiseki happen, like, earlier in the series?
It's more from Reverie to Kuro is about a 3-year skip.
Okay. I got confused there. Alright, now to find which way the general's office is.
And on the left, looks like this is the general's room.
Oh, we have an ad break. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, sorry, Buttercup. That's your head.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Mabel?
That's right.
Very well. Come inside.
Thank you for seeing us.
I'm glad you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the Hakken Gate by Her Majesty Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. That is a big sword on your wall. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Mabel.
Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There's no need to apologize. I've known Mabel since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Alright then, would you please read this first? Also, that is actually a really big sword on your wall.
It's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut.
The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation. And so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her.
Yeah.
Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Lind disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have a unit searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything.
So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters on an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages.
In other words, a hijacking, right? Also consider the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army.
And that would be really big news if that were the case. Welcome back for the ad break, everyone. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also consider the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war.
War?
But, thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility for another conflict disappeared early this morning.
Hi, Orange!
A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Corporation claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Kapua family.
Thankfully, it's not the other organization I was thinking of. The sound alerts are broken right now, and we do not know why. The Capula family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it?
It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits who've been operating in the shadows in the Bose region are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them.
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Still.
Oops.
Eto bleh. Got a run-in with them in Roland. I had heard there was some gang. I said some of the gang had showed up in Roland, but...
I think he's on with us. Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for me as civilians.
Hey. Shut up.
No.
Hold on a second, I'm missing something here.
But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were braces.
Yeah, I am logged into it currently. Actually, no, I just checked the tab and it logged me out. Hold on a second, let's see if we can fix that.
Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, lesbians! Oh my god, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Here we go, lesbians!
I don't know,
Here we
Orange.
go, lesbians! Come on!
I don't know, Orange, and I miss you. I hope you've been good. It's good to see you. I miss you, sweetie. Who are you calling kids?
Just for the record, Mayor Mabel did, in fact, request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers!
Oh, what, you want to go? You want to go? You want to go, General Morgan?
Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh?
What's the matter, General?
Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These braces need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
You're not gonna stop us. Just what is your problem, old man, trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different. Hiding your identity so you can try and finagle some information out of me. Because you pull underhanded actions like that, bracers can't be trusted.
Well, you're stonewalling us, so... Just when you get off calling it finagling. It's your own fault that you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense! Who in the right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Mabel could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow.
Cher's really pissed, alright.
For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seem to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude, yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages or even the location of missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let Sky Bandits escape, so enough with your insolence!
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you?
How sad it is to see such discord.
I like how he just popped it on screen because it's in widescreen.
Strife brings none to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom.
Brightly shooting stars leaving trail. Hey, he said the thing! He said the thing! I want to say the song might actually have, like, a proper singing in the EVO release.
I hope so. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, yeah, well...
You know the Devil May Cry for Dante? What the hell is this?
I could tell you who the hell this guy is, but, like... That still wouldn't do it justice.
Right? They're all just standing there watching because they're completely
Dumbfounded?
gobsmacked that someone just came out of nowhere and started playing a goddamn lute.
He's a bard.
Is he spoony? Oh, yes, he is.
Hair flip.
Looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
I'm sorry, Vash Stampede?
Now there's a different character that's very Vashcore in this. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning to the reports.
Look at his character model! Look at his...
Help me!
Oh my god! Booklets! Look at his model on the left side of the screen! What the fuck happened to you?
How to tell this game was only in 4x3 for most of its lifespan. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties. Make sure you don't let those kids in again.
Please let that biblically accurate bard get some water or something.
Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir.
He ran away.
I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he?
Oh my god, that was so...
No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense.
You know, maybe we should get going ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information.
After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack?
Huh? Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please wait for me! Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a Mandarin bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair liberal.
I'm Estelle, and... Now, wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? So is he gonna be a guest character?
Maybe. Easy, Estelle, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua.
And I'm Sherazade. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks.
You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time.
Ah, that's too bad. Alright, then I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this?
Is it Scheherazade? No, it's Sherazade.
Yeah, Shara, shorthand. Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable.
Yes, Berserk. But again, this is a game that came from Japan first and foremost, and this is I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah, like they are of the age of consent in their world. But I also do not condone his humor at all, in any sense of the word.
I love this motherfucker. He's a dumbass for a lot of it.
Now wait a minute, how come you didn't ask me on a date?
You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a listen or two from your friends here.
He's gonna die. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just, what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua?
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. I guess it's true you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in the borough, after all, and I'd like to request a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shira, no, just a second. It's the least we can do when we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties. Oh, all right, I guess we're stuck with him until then. What if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs into a flaccid tree? Yeah, he's going full Orochimaru.
Estelle.
Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. Oh, God.
What is it exactly that you think he'll try?
She would have a yaoi collection.
Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off.
Who died made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. What is it she thinks he's gonna do?
So, Olivier is one of my favorite party members in the game because look at his orbment setup. One line, baby.
Oh my lord!
He is the best caster in the game.
I figured. Hold on, let's see what we can get for him. So he seems to be set up for imaginary, even though there's like no like imaginary. I could set him up for Thalos.
Yeah, my usual things with him was he became my de facto healer, but
Yeah.
also having some good stuff like Plasma Wave is pretty good to get on him if you can.
Yeah, that's true. Like he seems like he'd be good for like blue, green, and yellow, but he's slotted for white at first. Let's- So, if he leaves the party, will I get his ordnance back?
I don't remember. I'll tell you for a fact, when you get back to Bose, he does leave for a little bit, so... if anything,
Don't
let's
slot
leave it
anything
to
for
him.
him right now. Got it.
Yeah, if anything, you should take his shit out when you're about to reach Bose itself.
And you. It is a very, very fun series, but I will say, Berserk, it is a time sink of a series, because if you want to, like, get through all the games, that is 14 games. 14 full JRPGs.
It took me about 2 or 3 months worth of streams to get from Azure all the way through Cold Steel 4.
Yeah.
And those were like 6 to 8 hour streams.
Oh, by the way, he's got a full-on gun.
Yeah, he uses a normal gun.
So, are his attacks considered magical, then?
I believe I think they are considered art-based.
Okay. Well, so, right there, the Reinford Company. That tells me all I need to know. His attacks are magic.
Now, before we actually head back to town itself, I'm actually going to recommend we take a brief detour once we get back to East Coast Highway.
Okay.
Remember that road I told you to ignore that headed north along this land, further to the east to Nibble Valley?
Yeah.
We want to go over there really quick and grab an item.
Okay. Actually, while we're at it, hey, Olivier. Wait, do these have to be? No, this has to be, Mirage. I see. He has to be Mirage at the moment. I could get Chaos Brand. Yeah, there are guns in this game. In later games, there are tanks and mechs. Like over the course of, so this is like during a big technological boom. I'll let Turk explain. Like the whole, we
yeah, the creation of the things that Paige was just inserting ports into early, the ordnance, is effectively making the world go through an accelerated industrial revolution. Because even by the end, by the time we catch up in the series, like cars are a thing, just outright on the regular. Whereas they're only on airships at the moment, which sounds advanced, but they work in very specific ways.
Yeah, we go from specific types of engines and airships to full-on automobiles, trains, mechs, tanks.
Well, the trains have existed for a little bit because they did go through a steam era.
Yeah, that is true.
Before that. All right, so.
And there's no map here. Ooh,
yeah, there's some things to watch out for around here. The big thing we're looking for is a flower that's near some trees near a house around here. I want to say the fastest way to do that might be to head east.
Yeah. And another thing for you, Super Twin. It gets even more advanced by the end of Trails into Reverie. Like, one of the characters in Kurono Kiseki has a fucking drone as their weapon.
Two, even.
Two of them have drones as their weapons.
No, two drones,
one
two person.
Drones. Right. Okay, you were tanky.
Yeah, technically speaking, the enemies here are high enough level that you probably shouldn't be fighting them yet, but might as well see if you can kill this one, get the experience out of it. Actually, I forget, what are Olivier's joining crafts?
Quick Draw.
Quick Draw is good.
And Howling Bullet.
He eventually gets a healing craft of his own, which is another reason he's
okay,
really
yeah,
good.
that tells me right now his shit is hearts based. Yeah, his gun is magic.
Alright, I think I'm remembering the layout of this place, right? Yeah, go up there, and up here.
Oh, hi.
Wouldn't be out of place in old school Fallout? Honestly, yeah.
Oh, are we done already?
Notably, Olivier in the voice barks for the game, Troy Baker.
Of course it's Troy Baker.
But by the time he shows up again with fully voiced dialogue, he's
Bearclaw.
He's what's his fuck? Matt Mercer. All right, you don't need to go further along this path, but you probably should when we're heading back from here. You know when you broke right to come down here?
Yeah.
Like not even a minute ago. Go up to the left to find a little cottage. I think you can talk to a person in there to get a recipe. Not that it'll be super, not it'd be super useful, but it'd be nice to have.
Also, yeah, the fact that we have this technology that lets us shoot magic at will. Because magic used to... You fuck. Magic used to be a thing in this world. Magic used to be a big thing in this world. But, people forgot how to use magic over time.
Not now.
What? So this way... Oh! Holy shit.
Yeah, I think this can also act as an inn. At least I remember there being
A free inn.
thing here.
How did they forget to use magic? As technology became like a common thing over time, people became like complacent in their ways and it just kind of like died out. Restores 1 HP. Turk!
Yeah.
What? What? What do you...
So this food either does nothing when you eat it, or it'll set your craft points to 100 at the expense of setting you down to 1 HP.
Why?
So as an emergency last-ditch effort to try and save yourself if you need an emergency aspect to save you, it can be useful. But it's a very dangerous play. That is a last-ditch
I mean, you could just
effort
use items and
scenario.
arts to heal back up, but like, holy shit.
Yeah, exactly, if you're brave enough. The Russian roulette.
I'm not brave.
It's also relatively expensive to make from memory in terms of the ingredients needed compared to some of the other ones.
Makes sense. Oh. Really can't wait to get the 3D models. Why is Joshua at 1 HP? Did he get the
he
benefits
died.
of the meal? No, I brought him back and then used a heal.
I
Oh,
wasn't
we
paying
shared the
attention.
meal. He got the benefits of the potluck.
Ah.
I was about to say, what the hell?
Yeah, but before you enter town, make sure you take off all of Oliver's stuff. Or Olivier's stuff.
Yeah, see? Look, he's at 100. He's at 100 craft points.
Yeah, the notable thing about that, using that if your craft points are at 0 to 99, it'll go up to 100. If you're at above 100 craft points, that recipe will put you back down to 100. It is a hard 100 craft points.
Why?
Is funny. Nice to have for the recipe book in the case you wanted to do some really weird plays.
I mean, given what Abaddon does as a monster in later games, it makes sense. With an attack move that gives Vanish as a status effect.
So this is Bo's, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is Bo's Market, no?
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time to Pearl?
I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left.
Okay.
One published by your very own The Burl News, no less.
Guidebook? Do they really sell such things?
I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age.
So do you intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now?
Yep, after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is I guess this is the place.
The Anteros, authentic liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it.
But it's supposed to cost a pretty dear if you decide to go with a full course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this.
Worry not, my fair lady. I brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills.
Have you ever played Yakuza 0?
I've platted 0 through 6.
Okay, he just does like the Kiryu money throw thing. I have plenty of travel expenses.
I need to send you something I drew a little bit ago with you bringing that up. Remember that art meme from a few months back that was drawn to come for characters like this, and it's, we're gonna have to kill him. Damn.
Oh, yeah. But,
while
can you please
Clip
not lick
Studios
my
lock.
foot? I love you, but
Studios
cat,
love me.
please. She's
Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you?
she's hugging my foot and licking my toe. Cat, my cat is weird.
Lamb.
Can you actually earn Mira with that crap?
I've starred as the main opera singer in the Great Theater in the Erebonian capital before.
He's not lying. He's legitimately not lying about that.
If I remember right, I once earned 1 million Mira in a single night.
He is lying about that. Big fat liar.
Alright, everyone. Good work.
The thing I love about his character is he is open with who he is. He is open about who he is. But he acts the fool and, like, hides it through half-truths.
Check DMs. That's the one I did.
Will do. But, like, you get what I mean when I'm talking about this, right? Like,
Yeah, like he bullshits, but he doesn't actually bullshit.
Alright, everyone. Good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos.
woo! What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that? No, just him.
I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong, silent type.
So what you're saying is he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist? No, just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of this world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of General to the ground. Hold it, I'm about to sneeze.
Man, it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know that too.
Ow! Oh, sorry, I sneezed so hard. Gilded Mayor's office. Ugh.
I do believe there are new quests, though. Bear Claw Survey, Nebel Valley Monster, so there's something back at the area we just were, and there's an owl monster on West Coast Highway.
Okay. So I should, talk to him.
Oh, it's you kids. So, did you find out anything about the incident?
You bet! Valuable information at that.
The Sky Bandits and the Kapua family. You're right, that is valuable information. Looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan's an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates Bracers that much...
Don't worry about it. General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with it a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these.
We will have to be wrapping up soon because I do have some stuff I need to work on art-wise, and I have to, like, save my energy for Friday. Because a couple weeks ago when I did my, I did a stream before Dirt Pitch and then a stream after, I obliterated my throat, so I'm trying to be more mindful of that.
Yeah.
You call them burglaries is one thing, but I never would have thought they would go as far as commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind.
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family.
Something tells me there's something afoot here.
The risks there are greater than any potential reward.
In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigator side for ourselves. Alright, we're gonna go...
Alright, first off, let's go talk to the person in the Bose Market for the side quest there, because the reason why I sent you over to Neville Valley a moment ago is to get this quest done as soon as you could, basically. I believe there's technically 2 you could have gotten in the area, but you only need the 1, I believe.
Yeah, we just saw a bear claw. We haven't grabbed it.
There you go!
Okay.
Yay!
Quick side quest.
So now at this point, all the remaining side quests are both going to kill things.
I specialize in that.
Yay!
I still would like the ability to buy extra Sepith. This is my one major complaint with this game. Hello, you look cool. Oh, you're just a normal character. Okay, Estelle. What are we doing with Estelle, magic-wise? I would like her to be Earth and Fire. Like, to get Volcanic Rave and Titanic Roar.
Yeah, those are really good. The biggest issue is their cost, but even then, by that point, you'll probably have better EP.
I'm just, like, looking at the endgame stuff and, like, thinking, what can I do here?
I know the big thing you want is back on the previous page. White Gehenna. That's the big one.
Yeah. That'll probably be a Joshua spell. Joshua is very space-coded.
Honestly, you can probably get that going on, considering it needs Mirage, you can probably get that going on Olivier by endgame too.
Yeah, so we want to do Fire and Earth for Estelle, mostly. But I have this here so that she can be the healer until we get the dedicated healer throughout the game. I would want to put a space quartz here. Because then it could tie into these other 2, right?
Yeah.
So if we look at the quartz that are available. An EP cup would be great. Sadly, we don't have any other options right now for these. Which is a little ass. But we'll probably open stuff up for that later. So, 1 EP cut. HP 2 for now. There we go. That's a good split for her. And you will cover everything else. Okay, I think that's a good start. All things considered. How you feeling, by the way, Tarek?
I'm feeling good.
Not
most
getting...
but most of the Benadryl fog has been lifted.
Okay.
Still
So
a
what do you
little
think we
bit
should-
there.
I think we should do the West
But
Coast
hold-
Highway monster first.
Good plan, good plan.
Alright, you motherfucker, where are you?
The one thing I'm seeing is that it recommends putting a topaz talisman on Joshua for this fight. Which I believe you have one from a chest.
The warrior's attack and defense will become earth-based, huh? Gee, I wonder why! Where is it? Where is that motherfucker? Where is it?
Far further west. It's on the final screen of the highway.
God damn it.
What
the fuck is that?
That's a drome. Or that's the enemy type that becomes the drums later on. Very high physical defense.
They said West Coast Highway. And now we're on the Crone Trail.
Backwards.
Okay, so I have to go back?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Alright, should be... I'm just gonna take a screenshot.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Hello. So, critical earth attack, huh? Holy fucking crap. Holy fucking crap.
That's the good shit.
Oh god.
Honestly, it's probably worth it just to take the loss.
What do you mean?
Because remember, when you get a game over, you get the retry option, and that will lower the stats of enemies.
I guess? But I want to see if I can first try him. Not you. God damn it. I like how I was like, where is this monster? Where is this monster? Where is this monster? Turk, where is this monster? He was just like off to the side of the screen.
Hiding in the trees.
Did I actually miss it again? God!
Out of the way!
Because, like, if you have the camera pointed like this, hey, oh,
Piece of cake.
I can never win with those. Yeah, because of the way the UI is here, unless you know to look right there, if you normally have the map pointing north, you wouldn't see this motherfucker. Oh, right. Let's try this again. I hate that it applies blind.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We ball.
Someone.
Kill!
That's probably the most. Oh boy.
Fuck that man in particular.
You won. Alright, all just back in Nebel Valley.
This game seems to rely on either getting a scripted fight or preemptive striking. Also, let me just... Oh, that's why Estelle just mollywopped him. She had the Topaz Talisman from the save file. Oops. I like Estelle as an Earth fighter. Up, it's your guy.
I don't even remember the voice of the game, but I think it was something like this.
It
Come
was.
on, Misty, I'm begging you. Please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
Yeah, that's right. And of course, I need a photograph too.
I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Ah, come on, please! For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. And I have an obligation to inform the readers.
But
Yeah, what about the readers? We could probably reach double the number if we have the mayor Grease to cover. She said to be very beautiful after all.
Dorothy, why did you have to go and say something like that?
But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said that if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
You idiot. Miss.
well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Mabel about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, wait, this is a misunderstanding. Please leave. Fine.
So, are we gonna be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then?
Please, for the love of adios and all my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
I love how stupid Dorothy is.
No, wait for me!
Huh?
I don't want to go in and turn the mission yet. I mean, the Novella monster is a long one, so you don't have to worry about it that much, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... Unscrupulous individuals is a proper term for them.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with maids of this caliber. Yeah, you don't fuck with serious maids. For a particular reason in this series. And those eyes are why. You see this vision looking at you, you know to, know. You know to know. Wouldn't you agree, Turk?
Yeah.
Those are. I can make you disappear.
I can make you disappear and not even leave a trace. That's cool and all, but we're gonna go take care of the thing in the Bell Valley first.
Alright, yeah, let me get the map for that area back up. I think the big thing is when we eventually get back to, you know how we broke off to the east in there earlier?
Yeah, we're going to the west.
Yeah, it's gonna be faster for us to break off. Well, actually, no, you have to break off to the west, actually, because that's a linear route. There's a chest we can get along the way there, too, that I think has guitars. I think that's a weapon for Joshua. Wrong way.
I'm dumb.
We don't want to go say hi to General Morgan again. Of Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan and Morgan.
Playing with the speed mode on is super helpful when traveling these ways.
Wait, heard a bridge, did you?
No, we're still...
Oh, no, that's right.
I thought so too.
Sometimes it's hard to figure out which way you're actually going.
Hi, Lorenza! Oh, also, goodbye, Lorenza!
Shit, yeah, I caught what that was the last second.
Can you, Jeebus, can you ban them as well? Thank you. Please make sure to ban them. Thanks. That's not a monster to hunt. Right, we go this way, and then we go... Wait, what?
You can't go around this way, this doesn't loop that way. There should be a path to the left of that monster, like a bridge.
Hello, big boy. Goodbye, big boy.
Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Goodbye! I hate that Frozen deals that damage over time.
It's effectively water poison.
Well, of course it lived. Of course it lived. Squash bug.
I'm sorry. Not now.
I hate everything right now.
My bones.
Like, I've got all the best equipment I can buy, and I'm still dying in 3 hits. What is this, fucking Elden Ring? I'm dealing tickle damage and taking all the damage in the world.
Honestly, at this point, it might be best just to save your resources for the actual monster we're here for.
Good idea. And I am getting into these fights just so I can get the preemptive and get the guaranteed run. Now which way am I going? This way? No, not that way. This way. Oh! I see. I thought that said Mr. Cran for a second. I'm gonna be honest with you, Turk. I thought that said Mr. Cran.
I'm Mr. Cran.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take down the ads first. That dealt 0 damage? Why do they have AT guard? Hold on. Oh, those are the ones that are...
Yeah, I think each one of these is technically a different element. Yeah, they are kind of xenomorph egg adjacent, ain't they?
You know, just take me out. Just take me out. I'll redo this fight. Fuck me up. Oh, they blow up too.
It can't be.
So now that we retry, they should be weaker.
Yeah, they're absolutely gonna be weaker.
Okay, you take care of that one. You take care of that one. You take care of that one. God damn. I just have to heal up right now. I'm gonna try and win here, but like, god damn. Yeah, that's match there. Just fuck me up. Man, that game was not kidding when it said this is hard mode.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, we're back again.
We'll get there. Might be worth honestly having Sarah just use that
True.
Heat trap to prevent some of the gas from going off.
When we get fucked up again, I will.
Because it also might have a decent enough delay where you might be able to get 2 in a row off.
This is true. I believe we've got this. And thankfully she's ranged enough that the self-destruct don't hurt her. And there's the problem, though. She's slower than them. Please stop. Quick, eat this crate!
To go.
Oh!
Fuck you! Come on! I'm gonna have to buy some more reviving balls when we get back.
You probably have the mirror for it too at this point. The other stuff we've gotten.
I'm trying, darling. I'm trying. But, like, fuck these guys.
We're good to go.
Seriously not a fan of these things.
Almost there.
This fight is just us stuffing food in each other's mouths. Yeah, see, this thing moves way too fast. Granted, once we only have one left, it shouldn't be a problem. Case in point. Nom 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 nom.
Esper the Shara right now. Take advantage of that crit turn because otherwise the
That is true. That is true.
We're naughty.
And it's about to use an AoE.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah!
That's a lot of Sepith, though. I think we have enough Mirage Sepith that we can afford some expenditure or some selling of them. Guitars.
I feel so empty.
Good.
I believe the guitars are a weapon for Joshua.
They should be, given what guitars are. Yep. That boosts him from 72
to 92, so that's a 20 jump.
Holy
Worth it.
fucking shit. What's through here? Oh.
More Barrack Claws in case you only, if you did find the other one, because you could run either of those.
Hi. You know what? Limit test. Let's see how strong he is now. Okay, that's all I needed to see.
Yeah, it's a pretty good number.
Just a drive-by stabbing.
You know, as you do.
Oh my god. hell out of here. Really weird that the items that they had on sale for weapons and all that were so weak for weapon upgrades. And then you find those guitars that are like, hey, these should carry you over until the next chapter.
I'd say that's pretty standard, honestly, for a lot of RPGs. Like, there's usually the good upgrades, and then there's the really good upgrades if you look around hard enough. Keep in mind, that is the option to find.
I just got to report it. Dang. Still not the next level yet. We might be after this story mission?
Probably.
I think we can also open up another slot.
That's especially the good thing to do, especially if it's on either of our protagonists. Because their slots are much more long-term important. I think after this chapter, we're going to be able to start getting the level 2 ports too, so getting their slots open so we can start opening...
Yeah, I can open up a Joshua slot or an Estelle slot.
Who has more? She has 4 slots open. How many does Joshua have open?
3. It was really no choice there.
Yeah, I've gotta get them nice and equal. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, bing, bong.
I'm gonna give him this for now. Because now he has access to Hellgate. And Shadow Spear.
Yes. Shadow Spear is one of my favorite theories. At least in the early games when it existed, because it doesn't really exist anymore.
Blade that whittles away life. 20% chance of instant KO. Probably doesn't work on bosses.
Yeah, usually.
An AoE attack that has a chance to cause fate. So yeah, Joshua is very time and wind coded for his gimmick. Still weird that there's like no space or mirage spells currently. But what can you do? They'll show up in the next game, right?
Yes.
Well, where the fuck is the mayor?
Should be in her office.
Dealing with complaints from citizens. Late delivery to the birthmark.
And the Dog of Wisdom. She doesn't like the paperwork. Yeah, we found out something, and we also found a himbo. Much clearer picture of the situation, though. Supposed hijacking. Supposed hijacking.
Not quite confirmed jacking.
Because, as we have deduced, there's no reason for these Sky Bandits to do this. It's far more risk than reward.
But is there a reason to that?
Yeah, we'll continue our investigation.
Oh no, Josh was thinking again. Whatever will we do?
Hi, Machine. Yeah, there's no way that Cassius Bright, practitioner of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade, considered one of the what is his title or something or other?
I think he doesn't actually have a no. He's just one of the Divine Blade.
Yeah, he's a Divine Blade. He doesn't have like a nickname. Like there's Divine.
Yeah, the other Divine Blades all have Divine Blade of something. He seemingly doesn't that we're aware of.
Yeah. What was Reed's again for?
They actually throw a couple around, but they never really settle on one. I think the Divine Blade of Zero is what we're gonna go with. He specializes in the Zeroth form.
Oh, that's correct. And then there's that girl in Reverie that's got a super boner for him, who supposedly is a Divine Blade.
I can't wait for you to meet her. You're gonna like her a lot.
Estelle, you don't know how strong your dad is. He is quite possibly one of the 10 strongest characters in the series currently.
That man's pronouns are I'm/him.
Yeah. A tiny spoiler about Cassius Bright, their father. In terms of power scaling, he is quite possibly one of the 10 strongest characters that we've seen the powers of in the series. There are characters that are probably much stronger than him, but in terms of like feats that we've seen on screen or like just that energy he exudes to like make people stop fighting. Super Twin. He would be equivalent to Shank showing up to Marineford and saying the war is over. He has that energy to show up and say, this fight is over or I'm getting involved.
You know that scene in the Cell Saga where Goku and transmissions in, rescues everyone, and all it's gonna be perfect? It's just like, what? Huh? That's Cassius anytime he shows up.
Yeah.
Hey, Cell, you're gonna die.
Machine, you have no idea how right you are about that. He doesn't even use his preferred weapon out of handicapping himself. Because, like, he doesn't use a katana until Trails of Cold Steel, right?
He still has never on screen used his sword in battle.
Yeah, he is never on screen. One, he is regarded as one of 8 chosen students or 9 chosen students of a swordmaster. 2, he has never once fought in a battle on screen. 3, he has enough of a presence to make people that have only heard his name in passing back down. And that's just one of the top, like, he's probably ranked 10 on top 10 strongest characters.
Yeah, Machine Cell Intelligence. There are plot points that are, we got him out. Start doing stuff.
Yeah, this Machine, you are 200% correct.
That man's name gets mentioned, and then on board in every villain's mind, the Ultra Instinct theme starts playing.
Yes, our dad was aboard the airliner. Did you just say Cassius Bright?
Yeah.
And if Cassius is All Might in his prime, then Reen is gonna be Deku in his prime. You know, at the end of Reen's journey, that is.
Yeah, we'll see what happens depending on the more recent chapters of MHA. If you know, you know. So between Reen is the protagonist of the Cold Steel games, so games 6 through technically 10.
Yeah. So the Sky series focuses on Estelle and Joshua. The Crossbell duology focuses on Lloyd Bannon.
No, not just Lloyd. The protagonist has the entirety of the squad, I'd say.
Oh, it's true. Yeah.
Just that Lloyd's the perspective character.
Yeah, Lloyd is the poster child. Cold Steel focuses on Reen as the main character, whereas Reverie lets you play as all of them, like through different storylines. Because Reverie's like this is a tie-off to this part of the series and a send-off to them. So, Trails into Reverie is a weird game in that it's,
Reverie has 3 concurrent plot threads that you swap between
yeah.
to get the narrative.
Technically, you don't play as Estelle and Joshua in it, but they have a prominent feature in it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
You get a new protagonist and a focus on Reen and Lloyd.
Yeah, 3, but they each have like 8 characters to themselves. Because counting characters that you only get through a certain area, there's like over 60 party members in Reverie.
Yeah, Reverie model is breaking. I'm like trying to trail off right now because OBS is trying to go funky on me. No, machine. This is a JRPG through and through. But Reverie, like I said, is the tie-off to the halfway point of the series. After 10 games, Trails into Reverie is the tie-off of... It's the finale of the first half.
Yeah, it's technically... Without getting too much into stuff we're going to see later in Sky, the arcs are also part of... Like, the smaller arcs are part of overall arcs. What's... without saying the name outright, Crossbell and Cold Steel is part of the PvP arc, so to speak. Peanut butter peanut. Alright, we got that out of the way. How you feeling?
My throat is a little hurt. No, PBP, not PVB.
Yeah, like peanut butter peanut. It's an acronym for something that takes place in those that I'm not going to say by name because, yeah.
I think this is a good spot to wrap up our portion.
Yeah.
I might play a little bonus game for a little bit. Or I might just like wrap up the stream and head on over to doing some art and some stuff for Dirt Pitch on Friday. YouTube, thank you for being here tonight. Turk, thank you for joining me once again.
I still have crackers.
You mean saltines, right?
Chicken and a biscuit.
Okay, because you have to use the term saltines now, or biscuit. Because sometimes the TOS doesn't like that C word.
Oh.
Yeah, I know a streamer that has that word banned, and people were coming in talking about that word and barrel, like the fast food, the restaurant. Mm-hmm. But because Automod was picking up that word, they were all getting timed out. And everyone was just like, we're just trying to talk about blank and barrel. We're trying to talk about blank and barrel. Automod, please. Hi, Boomba.
Boomba!
Hey, can we get a shout out for Legend of Boomba, the best
I
game
would if
now?
I would if I had the ability to shout out.
You two, thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one.